Whether you sell globally or locally, tax compliance and invoicing is a crucial part of any business. While education entrepreneurs are focused on producing quality content and promoting their business, e-commerce legislation is changing rapidly, so it's difficult to keep up with all the changes. Thus, manually calculating, collecting, and filling taxes is time-consuming and requires expert advice to take care of every single transaction, and calculating the respective task is quite costly. And this is where LearnWorlds comes into play. With LearnWorlds and Quaderno, you can automate tax compliance for your sales. You can calculate the right amount of tax to charge each customer, stay updated about changes in tax policy, tax rates globally, get tax reports that will help you file tax returns in a few minutes, verify business numbers that you receive from B2B customers, collect and store the customer location evidence from every single sale, and create customized tax receipts in multiple languages and currencies. LearnWorlds now has a native integration with Quaderno, so it can work hand in hand with your academy. It is easy to set up and can produce branded, custom, and fully compliant invoices as well as generate tax reports. But enough of the theory. Now, let me switch my screen to a LearnWorlds admin dashboard and show you exactly how easy the setup is and touch upon the revamped billing details of your school. Okay, so navigate to your dashboard and go over to your settings and then under financial and billing details. Now, here's where you can determine what kind of information is needed for the checkout process. Your users will only need to fill these once. After that, all this information can be found and edited on their account page, and it's going to be pre-filled for any upcoming purchases. So, activate it from here, and let's go through the standard billing details. Now, according to the payment gateway of your school, for instance, if you go with Stripe, some fields are mandatory and cannot be disabled. However, if you do not go with Stripe, then it's completely up to you to determine the information that you require for the billing process. Keep in mind that you can enable the billing tax ID but not make it required. That way, it will always show and only users that actually do have a business tax ID can fill it in. Also, besides the standard billing details, you can actually even create your own custom billing details similar to the custom sign-up fields. Simply click on Add Field, give it a title, for instance, the date of birth, activate the field, select the data type from text input, text area, drop-down, checkbox, radio buttons, and date. We're going to go for date on this one. Here you can select a Latin word that will uniquely identify this field. You may even add a placeholder text and select whether you want to expand this to a full width. Click on Add to create it, and now you can see that the new custom field is right here. If you like, you can also make this a mandatory required field. Easy, right? Okay, so now let's move over to the most exciting part, the Quaderno integration. So to view that, from your settings, financial, go over to the tax management. Before you're ready to activate this option, it is required that you already have an account with Quaderno. All target customer countries' jurisdictions should also have been set up on your Quaderno account. And then you are ready to activate. Once Quaderno is activated, a set of specific billing details is also required, same as with Stripe. So let me save this just so I can show you exactly those billing details. Go back to the billing details, and as you can see, postal code, country, and business tax ID are grayed out, meaning that these are required by the Quaderno system. So that means that you cannot disable these. So let me go back to Quaderno. Next up, click on Connect to Quaderno. This is to allow access from your LearnWorlds school. Alright, so as you can see, your account is now connected. Then it's time to select the tax calculation type. So essentially, this means how is your tax going to show on your pricing? There's two options here. Go for inclusive if you want prices to include taxes, and exclusive if you wish prices to not include taxes but have it shown separately as an addition. Finally, you can select whether the invoice generated by Quaderno should be saved in your school and shared with your customers. If this option is enabled, then you will no longer be able to set up and use the default LearnWorlds invoice, as your school's invoice will now be managed by Quaderno. So let's check that out. Go over to your invoice setup, and as you can see, they are grayed out only because they are now managed by the Quaderno system. Okay, so now it's time to test the purchase flow. So allow me to switch from admin to regular user and make some test purchases. Okay, so now we are signed in as a regular user. Select the course you'd like to purchase and head over to the checkout page. You can see that the final pricing for this product is $100. Now fill in the user details, name, address, city, postal code, country, and so on. Now the system will automatically verify if the business tax ID that you will add, select on I'm purchasing as a business to add it. So the system will automatically verify if the tax ID is according to the selected country. The system will check if indeed it comes from the country that you have selected over here. Now before we actually enter the business ID, let's move all the way down to see what kind of tax does Greece have. So right under here, you will see that right here we have an inclusive pricing, which means that the tax is included into the final price. So over here, this is the percentage of the actual price and the percentage of the tax, which is 17% for this region. So let's go back up. Now, if you type in a business tax ID, you will see that you will actually be exempt of the tax. And you can see that the business tax ID has been approved. So let's not use that, and this time let's actually go ahead and use a discount coupon. So let me add this coupon and click on redeem. You will see that this is a 10% discount coupon, and indeed here is what I'm paying. On inclusive pricing, the coupon will be applied on the final price, while on exclusive prices, the discount will be applied only on the original price of the product. Now, keep in mind that you can also change the country or the postal code, and you will see that the VAT will adapt to that. Now let's go down, and you'll see that Cyprus has a 24%. However, let's just change that back to Greece. Click Greece right here and go all the way down, and if you're ready, click on Buy to purchase your product. Then, if you navigate over to your account page, you will be able to find the invoice as well as locate and edit the billing information that we just typed in. Here is your invoice. You can download it from here. This is what it looks like, and all of your billing information is located right here. Now let's find the billing information on the account page as well. So all of them are located over here. You can edit this as well. Type right here and just simply correct or edit all of this information and click on Save once you're ready. Keep in mind that admins can also find and download these invoices as well as see the billing details from the admin dashboard. Now let's go back to your products, and this time let's make another purchase. Now we're going to purchase a monthly subscription plan instead. Find the product, find the subscription plan you'd like to purchase, and click on Subscribe Now. Now, since this is our second purchase, you will notice that our billing detail is actually pre-filled. Now let's try to apply some coupons and analyze the price and tax breakdown. So let's add a one-time coupon. Now this plan costs $20 per month. So go all the way down and type in your coupon and click on Redeem. Now this coupon has a once 20% off discount, meaning that $4 will be extracted from the first payment. And this is what we actually see right here as well. So here we have an inclusive pricing where the discount is applied on the final $20 price. So as you can see, what we are going to pay on the first payment is only $16. If the pricing was exclusive, $4 would be deducted from the $20 price, and then the tax would be added. Now, instead of using this coupon, let's see how things would look like if we use the lifetime coupon instead. So let me remove this one and add this coupon this time. Click on Redeem. Once more, this coupon offers a 20% discount, but this time it's lifetime, meaning that the discount is going to be deducted for every monthly payment. And again, the final payment will be $16 for every month. So once you're ready, simply click on Buy, type in your card information, and click on Buy. And that's it, the product is ready. Once more, if you go over to your account, you will be able to find all invoices. So here's our latest invoice. Click on Download to view it. And here it is. Pretty easy, right? And again, invoices and billing information are also accessible via the admin dashboard. As a knowledge entrepreneur, you want everything to be simplified and streamlined so you can work on growing your online business as pain-free as possible. Thanks to our Quaderno tax management integration, you can now focus on what's important to you and automate the sales process.